and welcome everyone to our Premier Destiny Q&A live sessions. Today is Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. We have this every Tuesday, usually most Tuesdays, right? At 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And we are so excited you're able to join us today for this interesting question from a gentleman here in Virginia. Okay, so for you who may not be aware, this is Paul and Joan from Premier Destiny. And like I mentioned earlier, our live Q&A sessions are 12 p.m. on Tuesdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, these questions come to us from, our viewers like you, from just anyone who may have a question and they just need some more clarification by email, or sometimes when we have our master classes, or on our social media platform. So feel free to send in your question, and we're going to be sharing with you how you can do that by the end of this live today. Again, it's Paul and Joan from Premier Destiny. We are transformational experts, and we help guide ambitious professionals and business owners or aspiring business owners to go from the ordinary to the extraordinary, because we sincerely believe that life is abundant and that everyone deserves to be successful and prosperous and have fun at it while being prosperous and successful, right? Why not? Okay. Right. So we're going to be taking this question from Glenn, who is in Quantico. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yes.
Quantico, Virginia. Gwen has sent in a question, an interesting question, which kind of, I want to say, piggybacks to another question that I believe it was
4 weeks ago or last week.
2 weeks ago, yeah, from a lady in Florida, oh no, Texas, Katrina, yeah. And let me read Glenn's question first. Okay, his question is, how can enhancing my awareness affect my ability to perceive and act on financial opportunities? How can enhancing my awareness affect my ability to perceive and act on financial abilities? Glenn, thank you so much for sending in this question. It's a great question. And we decided to, to answer your question today because, like I said, it's very similar to one we answered about precisely 2 weeks ago. And this lady wanted to know how she could, be more attuned to her environment, to her surroundings, so she could not, so she could take advantage of financial opportunities and not pass out on any financial gains. Okay, so it's very similar, but we would like to address yours today because we want to take it from a different dimension. Okay, we want to look at it from a slightly different angle than we did when we responded to Katrina's question. Okay, so Glenn, you are very blessed. You have a tufa, if I may say. All right. So on that note, let's look at what we mean when we talk about enhancing one's awareness. Okay, what does it really mean? So we are taking a broader scope now. With Katrina's question, it was looking at our surroundings. Okay, so it's not just about our surroundings, being aware of our surroundings, or external awareness, if I may say. It's also about internal awareness. Okay, how can we recognize, enhance so that we can recognize these opportunities that are there for us to take advantage of, both externally and internally. Okay, so what does enhancing awareness mean? What does it mean? Okay, it means becoming more attuned to what's happening within and without, okay, or around you. Okay, it refers to an increased state or a heightened state of consciousness where you become more, you pay more attention, you understand better. Um,
You can always say you notice what you're noticing.
you notice I like that. You notice what you're noticing. You become more aware of sensations, stimuli, whatever is going on around you or within you, as a matter of fact. And then you would normally that you will normally be aware of. Okay, so it's a heightened state of awareness, consciousness.
You could even say you're almost on the lookout,
Yes.
right? I mean, you're expecting something or to see something or to find something. You're on the
Yes.
lookout
Yes. 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 Yes.
because you're in a heightened state.
State. Absolutely. And to add to that, there are different ways, there are different areas actually of this awareness. Some could be emotional awareness,
Mm.
spiritual awareness,
Yes.
cognitive awareness, social, right?
Hmm.
Social awareness, and a lot more. Okay.
Spiritual. You're talking about
Yeah,
that right
I
now.
talk about
Yeah.
that, you know. So there's a lot more to go to talk about enhanced awareness. But I'm going to pass over to Paul to actually delve into Glenn's question. Okay. I just said all of that to give you some background and to help you understand better, because enhanced awareness is not something we deal with on a daily basis, right? So Paul is going to now go into Glenn's question specifically. Okay. Over to you, Paul.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you. And greetings to our vast listening audience or viewing audience. We're delighted to have you here today. We're just so happy that you're able to join us today. Thank you for taking the time. Again, thank you, Glenn, for sending in your question. I mean, your question is a good one. And like Joan said, one that set us think, do
Mhm.
some research to add to what we already know, and then to share with you today.
Yes.
Um, Glenn's question, as John talked about earlier, was how can enhancing my awareness affect my ability to perceive and act on financial opportunities?
Mm,
Enhancing your awareness can have a profound impact on your ability to perceive and act on financial opportunities. And here's how:
mm,
it provides clarity, right? This when you're in an enhanced environment, internally and externally, you've enhanced that. It gives you a way, it provides more clarity. You're able to see clearer,
mhm,
right? As I say, sometimes you're able to see the tree from the forest, right? And you can get insights. For example, you can be able to determine when, if the consumer needs change in an environment
mm,
because you have a heightened sense of awareness. You have more clarity involved. You can recognize market trends, as it were, all right, and be able to leverage it for your gain.
mm,
That's one way right there. Awareness allows you to make informed decisions. Okay, it helps you step back from the impulsive, emotional reactions that will normally happen,
mhm,
and evaluate the situation for what it is, for
mm,
what it really is. You kind of face the facts, if you will, right? You can take it and take your time to assess it and determine if it's something that makes it's going to make financial sense to you, gain for you, or not. All right. So it helps you make an informed decision. It
mm,
really does. It also helps with risk management, I believe. Heightened awareness allows you to identify risks associated with different financial opportunities. For jumping on any financial opportunity, a heightened sense of awareness allows you to make better informed decisions, and it can even help you be careful about jumping into the shiny object syndrome, right? Where you jump on every opportunity thinking that this is a good one, whereas it's not, right?
mhm,
You can tell what is a bright and shiny object, or in this case, what is an opportunity. You can people make that difference. Okay,
mhm,
I mean, we've fallen into some of that too along over the time. Okay, over the years, we've fallen into some of that. We followed the bright and shiny object. It didn't turn out to be that big a deal.
It didn't turn out to be
Okay.
that bright and
Yeah,
shiny.
exactly. It wasn't much. You put all the time in and effort, it's nothing. So
Mm,
with a heightened sense of awareness, it helps you be able to, really make it, look at something and evaluate it for what it is.
mm,
You can do that. You
okay.
you also become more attuned to financial situation that can help you identify areas of improvement, so you can better manage your finances overall.
Mm,
you know as I said, the more you know, the more you can better really, take care of yourself financially. That's what this all comes down to. Okay,
mm,
that's what this all
mm,
comes down to.
okay.
It helps you prioritize awareness in the area of finances, because once you have that heightened sense, you can then, you can prioritize your finances. you know you can go deeper in understand finances. You can, and this is going to help you reach your goals sooner with less struggle, less stress, which is what
Mhm.
we ultimately want, right? You know,
Absolutely.
that's what we ultimately want. So that again, that's a how. I'll turn it over to Joni here to talk some more about this subject. I hope that's helped with you, Glenn, and our viewers out
I definitely think so. Thank you so much, Paul. So, Glenn, there you have it. Okay. Now, our lighting is acting up today, so just bear with us here, really quick, so you can see our excited faces.
there. Yes, yes.
Anyway, so on the subject of enhancing awareness to help us recognize, if I may say, financial opportunities and act on them, right? Today we decided to give you what we're going to consider a bonus, okay? Because Paul has actually addressed how enhancing that awareness can help you perceive or recognize the opportunities and act on them. But we thought to throw in this bonus to give you some practical tips, okay,
Mhm.
that will help you enhance the awareness. You know why or how it's going to help you recognize and act on them, right? But how are you going to enhance that awareness? Okay. So these are some practical tips to help you.
So what are you saying? How do you get to that state?
Absolutely. How do you get to that heightened state? How do you get to that consciousness, right? Where you know what is going on in and without, or internally and externally, so you can act or you can leverage, right? Those opportunities and take financial action, right? Take action for financial gain. Okay. But just remember that this exercise, if I may say, this practice of enhancing awareness is an ongoing process. Okay. It's not a one-time done thing. No, it's an ongoing process. The more you practice, the more you become good at it. It becomes second nature. It becomes very natural. And then you find yourself making, financial decisions um, with less stress, and be more effective at that.
Mhm.
Okay, you are able to mitigate risk. Paul talked about risk management earlier, so it's very important that you know how to be able to get to that um, heightened state
That's it.
of awareness. Okay, so the first one, I mean, not in any particular order, is to educate yourself. Okay,
Mhm.
educate yourself. Knowledge is foundation. Is the foundation. Read books. Read articles from reliable sources on finance, personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. Okay, some popular ones could be like Rich Dad,
What? Yeah.
yeah, Rich Dad, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right, by Robert Kiyosaki. Also, make your kids millionaires. You may think it's for kids only. Trust me, we've learned a lot from this book. Make Your Kids Millionaires by Laura Langmeyer. And of course, Money Locates You by yours truly, Joan Ekobena, right? So make sure you educate yourself on an ongoing basis, all right? Cultivate a strong desire to succeed financially. Nothing happens until you really are determined that you're going to be a success, right? Without that desire, that determination, it's just going to be a one-time thing. You hear it and then it's done. No, you have to have a strong desire within you to succeed financially. Then you'll be able to notice opportunities and take advantage of them. Okay, it's a mindset that you have to develop. Okay, but other things that you can do, and I love this one, is to develop better financial habits. Develop better financial habits. Some of what I'm going to be sharing here now, you may think, oh, been there, done that, but it never hurts to hear it one more time, because this may be just the time when you take action on these tips that we're sharing with you today. Being more aware of your spending habits, for instance, can help you identify areas where you are overspending and may not even realize it
Mhm.
until it's too late, until you see your account being overdrawn. So pay attention. Like Paul mentioned, avoid emotional decisions. Okay. Money decisions should be logical, should be out of your analysis, careful, informed decisions, not based on emotions. Although we must admit, right,
Hmm.
that we've all made those emotional
Yeah,
decisions
we have. Yeah,
now and then, right? But we shouldn't. I guess they're going to happen, but we should not make them
yeah,
be the norm,
a bit true.
right? A habit. Okay. So we can dwell on this on this forever, but let's move on. So how about budgeting and saving? Okay. It's a good habit to save. All right. Save. Budgeting can be fun. Some people, when they hear budgeting, they think you have to consult a CPA or a bookkeeper. No, make it fun while you're doing it. Simple, money in, money out, and whatever is left, right? Make it as simple as, make it fun. You can call this your fun. You can even allocate a line item there for your fun money, because it's not just spending, I mean, saving. You have to have some fun as
Yep,
well. We believe in that.
yep, yeah. You have.
You have to have some fun as well. We actually call that line item on our budget blow money.
Yeah,
Okay, so you can call it whatever you want, but just to make sure that the budget is balanced. Okay, and beware of the coffee expense syndrome. Okay, sometimes you may think, oh, it's just a cup of Starbucks, it's just a cup of what's the other one, Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts or
Donuts. Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
But those small daily expenses actually do accumulate to significant yearly amounts. I'm not saying you shouldn't drink your coffee, just saying be aware, right? Pay.
Especially if you're buying it outside rather than making it home or your office.
Well,
That's the difference.
the choice is yours, but just be aware that sometimes people fall into that trap and they don't realize. I mean, we're not picking on coffee, it could be anything. It could be anything, as a matter of fact. But you may not realize that those little daily
Expenses
expenses
add up.
do add up. Okay. So again, by adding them in your budget, making allowance for them in your budget should be fine. Okay. Also, try to pay attention to the pay yourself principle. I believe many of us have heard that before. Pay yourself. Prioritize saving or investing a portion of your income before even looking at your expenses. Many times people get their checks or their interest or dividends from their investments. Sometimes people think of, okay, this mortgage, this expense. Pay yourself first
Yep.
by allocating something for saving. I know Dave Ramsey is good at talking about budgeting. You may check him out. He has his 3 envelope principle,
Yes.
which we were really happy that we shared that with our children when they were young. But pay yourself first. Okay. Another thing is be mindful of spending. We talked about coffee. We talked about little other things. Emotional spending. Sometimes you may feel down and you just feel like to get yourself back to where you need to be is to go to the mall or to go to Amazon or whatever. Just be mindful, be cautious of your spending. Conscious spending decisions that make decisions consciously that align with your financial goals, okay, or your desires or your
On your value.
values, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Every penny counts. Okay. I know you may think we are like dwelling on this too much, but these are little things that we take for granted
Mm.
so often. And before we know it, it's too late. The year is done.
Yeah.
The year is done, and the next year rolls around, and we start all over setting goals for the next year.
Hmm.
Okay. But if we can just pay attention to these points that we're sharing, these tips, these are practical tips that you can start implementing today. you know by the time the new year rolls around, you'll be well set
Correct.
on your way to achieving your financial goals. Okay, so the every penny counts wisdom. Recognize the value of saving, the smallest of even the smallest financial actions that you take. Okay. Don't undermine any of them. All right. And then try to use technology. Why not? Use technology to
Yeah.
help you. There are so many platforms
Yeah.
there out there today that can help you come up with a better financial system for yourself. Okay. For example, you can automate your savings. I mean, utilize automation to manage your financial tasks. Okay. Instead of writing a check all the time. I know some people love writing checks. You can use technology You can use technology to help you automate so you don't fall into procrastinating and forgetting um, to do so on a timely basis. All right.
Yeah.
Talking about time, how about the time value of money? That's a concept, and uh, decades or centuries old
Mhm.
concept,
Mhm.
because when you understand that money has a different potential or value over time, you see the importance of this concept. All right. So try to start now. Don't procrastinate. $1,000 saved today is not going to be $1,000 in 10 years. All right. It's going to, of course, bear interest if you know where to put that $1,000. Okay. I touched a little bit about on mindset earlier. Cultivate a growth mindset. Okay. Don't stay on lack or limitation. All
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
This means you have to view challenges as opportunities,
Yeah.
not as occasions or opportunities for you to not do what you're supposed to do. Because when you become informed, you educate yourself, you'll be able to understand the informed to make the right decisions. Okay. I think this lighting doesn't like our new platform because we're on a new platform today. We are using Restream to broadcast this live. So maybe that's why it's having an attitude. All right. But anyway, set clear goals. We talked about goals earlier. What do you want to achieve financially? Make sure you know what your goals are.
Mhm.
Okay. Goals that will stretch you so that you can really put your heart towards achieving them. Okay. Maybe it's your net worth, maybe it's getting out of debt, maybe it's investing, maybe it's to start something that will help you get a passive income. Okay. So set clear goals for yourself, financial goals. Maybe it's to increase your annual income. All right. Diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I know we've
Yeah.
heard this said time and
Yep.
again, but you can say something
Yep.
about
No,
that.
no, no. No,
Yeah.
you're right.
Don't
You're
put all
absolutely
your
right. Yeah.
eggs in one basket. The more informed you are, the more you will be aware of different financial instruments to use, all right, or income sources that can
Right.
help provide a safety net, okay, for yourself. And let me see what else. And of course, get them in, okay. We can help you. We are mentors, we are coaches, so individual professionals, business owners. We can help you get somebody who has been successful in the area of finance to help you in the realm of finance to help you
Mhm.
maybe cultivate these habits, all right,
Yep.
and give you some guidance. Learn from them, get their insights, their valuable insights to help you as well.
And
You can say,
I was just gonna say that John just talked about mentorship. It's extremely important, because if you notice, folks, uh, any successful person has a coach, right? Has someone that guides them, right?
yeah,
I mean, even football players have coaches, right? They need
yeah,
someone to tell them to help them do even better, right? So you must be doing better. But how about doing better? How about doing that? That's where the coach comes in. So,
yeah,
and John talked about, so we can help you with that. That's something. Just reach out to us,
yes,
Premier Destiny, or come whomever, you choose to. Just, you need guidance in this part because at the end of the day, money is extremely important, folks. It's like someone said that Zig Ziglar quoted said Zig Ziglar said that money is not everything, but everybody, getting rich is not everything, but everybody want to find out for themselves. So, I mean, so just a thought to consider, folks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Again, train yourself to notice what you're noticing. Okay. Train yourself to notice your surroundings. There may be changes going on in your surroundings that you can take advantage of. Okay. So notice what is going on, financial opportunities, changes in the market, in the stock market, and in your local community that can give you ideas to start a business. Okay. Um, Practice active listening. Sometimes you could be in a networking event and people are talking. Listen with expectation. Okay. Practice active listening. Active listening involves fully concentrating. So you're concentrating, you're not just listening passively, so many things going through your mind. All right. That can help you pick some ideas as well. And then you can discover some hidden financial opportunities within those,
Gems.
some gems
Gems.
within those discussions or conversations. All right. So, Glenn, I really hope this has been helpful, and to everyone listening today, to help you be more aware of how you can those enhance your awareness so that you can spot those financial opportunities and take action on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Paul, do you have any closing
Yes,
remarks
yes,
or
yes.
comments?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that overall, enhancing one's awareness is essential. It's an essential component, really, in achieving financial stability and success. It allows you to make, more informed decisions, I would say,
Yes.
anticipate changes and adjust your strategies accordingly. Okay, by prioritizing awareness in your financial journey, you can gain a deeper understanding of your finances and take control of your future.
Mhm.
So don't underestimate it. Okay, don't
Absolutely.
underestimate it. I mean, this knowledge is extremely important, and we live in a world where money is important. Money is necessary, right? So it's important for us to get this education or knowledge under our belt, so we can do better. We
Yes.
can be more abundant, right? In
Mhm.
the things of the world out there. We can be more abundant and do more for ourselves and folks in the community, right? All right, folks. Again, thank you for joining us. Um, if you need more information, our website is premierdestiny.com. We have a lot of resources in there on our website, premierdestiny.com, that can help you increase your knowledge in the whole, this whole area of money, okay, and mindset,
Yes.
really. All right. And if you have any questions, please shoot us an email. We're at support@premierdestiny.com. Support@premierdestiny.com. All right. Thank you again for joining us. Until next time, make it a fantastic day, and may abundance be your word for today.
Awesome. And next time is Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you then. In the meantime, life is good. Make the best of it. Okay?
Absolutely. Make
All
it a great
right.
day, folks. Bye
Bye
bye now.
bye.